Hey there, I'm just popping in to share a little something with you that happened a couple of weeks ago, and my mind has just been percolating on it a little bit, trying to figure out the best way to talk about it here to you all. So a few weeks ago, I was at an event and I was seated next to someone that I've seen before in the community, but we had never actually been introduced. And so I introduced myself to her and she said, you look so familiar to me. Where do I know you from? And we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and no, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. And then I said, I recently won the Best of Blount Bright Futures Award. And she's like, that's it. I've seen you on social media or someone's Facebook page, something. And then she said, but you also won something else. Like, I've seen you. And I said, oh, you're probably talking about the Sky City Entrepreneur Center pitch competition that was about a year ago. And she's like, yes, that's it. You are so lucky. And I paused because I am very lucky. I am so lucky in so many ways. But sometimes I feel like luck really is about a lot of hard work, stick-to-itiveness, grit, devotion, ambition. All of those things, I think, sometimes can look like luck. I am incredibly lucky to get to work with the people that I work with. I am so blessed to have the opportunity to serve the Elderhood population, this demographic that I love so much. So yes, I am very, very lucky in that sense. I'm lucky that I get to share my wisdom and my expertise with them. I am lucky that my life is enriched for the amazing opportunity to get to work with them. So yes, in a lot of ways, I am lucky. In a lot of ways, though, I also work my tail off. And I am grateful also for those opportunities. The opportunity to show how gritty and resilient I am. And I am grateful for sleepless nights where my mind is just racing and concerned about a client, how I can best serve them, how I can best help them and their family. I'm so grateful for those opportunities as well. I want to take a minute and just talk about winning the Bright Futures Award through the Best of Blount here in Blount County. I knew that I was a nominee, and I knew that I was a finalist. And the whole event, start to finish, was fantastic. Like, it was just, I felt like a rock star. It was just incredible, an incredible opportunity. And so the night of the event came. We're all seated at our tables, enjoying one another, having a good time. Dinner was great. The camaraderie was great. Everything about it was just fantastic. And then it came time to announce finalists. And they said, when your name is announced, please stand up at your table, or, the representative of your company, please stand up at the table. My name was announced. I stood up. And I was so lucky and blessed to be in that category with the other folks that I was in with. Shameless plug here. ADJ Travel and United Cold Capping. Oh my gosh, like, just amazing people to be categorized with. And I'm so grateful. But then when the actual winner was announced and it was me, I think I was a little dumbstruck there for a minute. Like, did they actually just say my name? And that feeling lasted for the entire walk up. It lasted for the entire time that I was on the stage, and I lost my composure after and was misting up and crying a little bit while they were like taking the official photos. I can remember the MC saying, "Step forward onto the X and smile for the camera." And then he said it again, and I think he said it a third time. I was hearing him say, "Step forward onto the X and smile for the camera," totally unaware that I needed to step forward onto the X that was on the floor and smile for the camera. It was all surreal. It was all so very wonderful and unexpected, and it was also like confirming that all this diligence that I have been paying to being the best in my industry was coming full circle, that it was coming back to me in the form of an award, paying me for my diligence and my resilience and my grit and my devotion. And I just really cannot say enough about luck, being lucky, because I am so very lucky, but also about hard work and diligence. And I think it's important not to confuse the two. Because I feel like I earned every minute of being in the spotlight, and just how wonderful that moment for me was. It wasn't given. It wasn't just handed to me. I've really been working my tail off in the last year and a half or so, and I just reveled in that moment. And after everything is said and done, yes, I feel incredibly lucky. Again, I feel incredibly lucky that I get to serve this incredible demographic and spend so much time with them and having them enrich my life. And I just wanted to share this with you because it's not just my win. It's all of our wins, because I've been calling myself a change maker, but really I'm kind of a disruptor. I want to bring awareness to the struggles and the difficulties that folks in elderhood and their caregivers and their families deal with, and to be able to provide for them the resources that I do, to let them know that they're not traveling through all of this, dealing with all of this on their own. It's a really big win for all of us. Because with the spotlight being on me, the spotlight was actually on everybody who is in elderhood, who loves someone who's in elderhood, who is taking care of someone who's in elderhood. And there's no better place, as far as I'm concerned, to be shining that spotlight than on these people that I love so much. Anyway, that's been on my heart, and I just wanted to share it with you all here. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and I love you all so very much.